In Brazil, angry protesters are taking to the streets as a political firestorm intensifies. Riot police were called in to clear these anti-government protesters from a main street in Sao Paulo. There is widespread outrage over President Dilma Rousseff appointing former President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva to a top cabinet post. I want to bring in CNN's Shasta Darlington, who joins us live from the capital. Shasta, just give us a sense of what you've been experiencing today. What have you seen there?
Well, Lynda, I'm right here on Avenida Paulista. Up until now, this has really been the heart of the anti-government protest movement. But this morning, water cannons came through, clearing out protesters who camped out overnight because they're expecting a big pro-government march this afternoon. In fact, some people are already arriving with their big flags that say Workers' Party. That's, of course, the governing party that both current President Dilma Rousseff and former President Lula belong to. They're trying to avoid clashes. This is why they've been clearing off the streets. But there is a big concern that we'll have one pro-government march right here on Avenida Paulista and other protesters trying to reach this location, especially because former President Lula is scheduled to speak here. This would be his first big public act since Rousseff appointed him her chief of staff, a move that was widely seen and widely criticized, being called a real get-out-of-jail-free card because it provides him a certain amount of protection from an ongoing corruption investigation. This is also developing in many different ways, as you mentioned. One judge tried to block his ascension to that post, another overturned it. We do expect the Supreme Court could weigh in coming days. As a member of the cabinet, they really have the final say here, Lynda, so we'll be keeping a close eye on that as well.
Shasta, the government of President Rousseff, of course, was already in trouble long before this because of the economic and corruption problems there. Are the days of that government numbered?
Lynda, you know, at this point, I would say they are. For a long while, it seemed that she was managing to just barely keep things under control. But we were looking at a very angry population because of a prolonged recession. Add to that these recent developments in the corruption investigation, and the pressure really has been building. In fact, what we've seen in the lower house of Congress today and yesterday, a number of actions aimed at speeding up an impeachment proceeding. The impeachment itself isn't related to the corruption charges. It's actually related to sort of misrepresenting the budget. But the fact is, all of this has given opposition lawmakers the support they think they needed to move ahead. So we really could see this impeachment proceeding going ahead in the next month or 2 months. And that would be the most likely way that we could see President Rousseff ousted from the presidency and really the end of an era. The Workers' Party has been in office since 2003, and this is looking more and more likely every day, Lynda.
Okay, Shasta Darlington, we will check in with you again when those pro-government rallies happen. Thank you very much. Well, still to come at the international desk, a new push from US Republicans to stop Donald Trump from securing their party's presidential nomination. Why some say the effort is too little, too late. We'll have a live report just ahead.